I'm Enei Begaye. I'm Navajo and Tohono O'odham.
I'm Wahleah Johns, and I'm Diné from the Navajo Nation. And we are the co-directors of Black Mesa Water Coalition. I'd like to give a shout out to the 200 Indigenous youth that came this weekend to join us here. We come from a place called Black Mesa, which is located in northeastern Arizona. It's on the Navajo Reservation, and we actually have one of the largest reservations here in the United States. It's the size of West Virginia, or the size of the country of Ireland. It's a big land-based region of where our people have maintained a lifestyle that is in line with the caretaking of Mother Earth and all living things. For over 30 years in Black Mesa, Peabody Coal Company, which is one of the largest coal strip mining or coal companies in the world, operated 2 of the largest coal strip minings here in America. In the Southwest, many homes, millions of homes were being electrified by coal and water that was being extracted from our homelands in Black Mesa. For a lot of young people in Black Mesa, like Enei and myself, we took it upon ourselves to start to organize and start to bring attention to this issue of environmental injustice. Black Mesa is a beautiful place. To us, it's a female mountain. It's a sacred place. And for a lot of Indigenous peoples, most places here in North America, they have that connection with Mother Earth, and that's the same connection that we have with our homelands. And we like to bring this attention of environmental injustice happening in Indigenous communities, and the way that we are planning and the way that we are going about our lifestyles here in America has been very unsustainable in the way that we use a form of energy. The way that they slurried this coal, which was coal from Black Mesa, they used a one-of-a-kind transportation using water, pristine water. 3.3 million gallons of water every day was being used to transport this coal. And this is an abuse that, can't go unnoticed. 2 months ago, Department of Interior approved a life of mine permit that gives Peabody Coal Company the right to mine as much minerals in our homelands, in our backyards. And last night, Ken Salazar spoke here, and he has that authority and that power to reverse this decision that was made 2 months ago. It was a midnight rider. Reverse this decision to protect our communities. And I think that's what I'm asking today, is for all of you to urge Department of Interior, but also this new administration, to stand up with Indigenous peoples who are trying to protect their way of life, and to support us to reverse this permit revision that they made. And I also want to say that Indigenous peoples have been green way before green became in. This green movement, we have stressed way before 1492, and we're going to continue to stress. It's just that no one really listened to us. But it's something that we have to challenge, It's something that we really have to look at our history and understand more in depth about the colonization and assimilation tactics that were placed on our people. But also, we have to look at the lifestyles and the consumption that we have here in America, and the shift that we need to make, the power shift and the paradigm shift that we have to make so that we are living in balance with Mother Earth and Father Sky.
And for Indigenous peoples, our word for the environment is Mother Earth. And for so many of our communities, like Wahleah said, we don't have electricity, we don't have running water, we don't have refrigerators. What we do have are flashlights and ice chests and coal mines and power plants and uranium mines, all being transported under our feet, over our heads, out of our lands, to support mega cities. And so we are all connected through the bloodlines of energy, through the grid lines of the power plants. And so we must work together to find solutions. And part of that working together is going to be unlearning that individuality that we're taught in this country. And relearning, we need to relearn our responsibility to community. That no matter how far one of us might get, we are getting nowhere unless we bring our entire community with us. We are getting nowhere. We are getting nowhere unless we bring all our peoples with us. So no matter who your peoples are, you need to bring them back to the next power shift. Whether your peoples are Jewish or Christian or Chicano or African American or indigenous, we need to bring our peoples back to start fighting these wars, because the Indian wars are not over. We are still fighting to protect our lands and our territories. But now we get to do that with you. So I'm going to teach you very quickly, I'm going to teach you an old Native American chant. Everybody ready? Indians are like, oh. All right, everybody repeat after me. Protect sacred sites. Defend human rights. Protect sacred sites. Defend human rights. Thank you. Yeah.